Hey, let's talk about kids and misbehaving and climbing on the curtains and couches and doing flips and, you know, all the stuff that kids do when they misbehave. Let's talk about that for a second. Y'all, this time of year, I just want to say this time of year, I see an uptick. I see an uptick in kids misbehaving. I think there's several different reasons for this. Obviously, when it becomes winter time, it gets colder out, it's light, it gets dark earlier. You know, kids are just inside more, right? Kids are just more inside. They don't have a chance to get outside and run off that energy. There's just more time inside together, so there's more opportunity just for conflict. And so I think as parents, we just have to be mindful that our kid, that there's just going to be more opportunities for conflict and misbehaving. And so as parents, while we would want our kids to modify their behavior and just be like, oh, duh, I don't get to go play outside as much and I don't get to run off that energy, so I better be mindful and I better be better behaved. I better be better at, you know, when I get upset. No, parents, here's the thing. I think you got to be mindful. Your kids, you might just have to give them a little bit more grace. You may have to be a little bit more patient. You may have to self-regulate a little bit more. This may mean that you as parents have to do more of your own work while we expect our kids to do their work, right? We're not in control if they're going to do their work or not. So to self-regulate, so we have to do our own work. We have to be mindful when our kids are misbehaving, especially during this winter months when there's an uptick. Parents, now you have to say, okay, I got to be more on my A game. I got to be more on my A game and be able to self-regulate and be able to have a behavior modification plan. Y'all, I think you hear me talking about this all the time when I talk about kids and misbehaving. Every family, I believe this, every family needs a behavioral modification plan. I know, I hear this all the time. Those sticker charts, those marble jars, you do them for a little while, and then you just get out of the habit of doing them, or you say they don't work. Y'all, there's a couple of things I would say in a behavioral modification plan. I talk about this with every family. We've got our own behavioral modification plan that I created. Guys, you got to randomly reward. You got to randomly reward your children for positive behavior. We want that positive behavior to be recognized and seen. We want that to become the family culture, that positive behavior. We want that positive behavior to become that family culture. And then, guys, on the consequences, there's some specific things I would talk about, but there needs to be some retribution for the negative behavior. You took positive energy out, you got to put positive energy back in. And a lot of times what parents will do is they will, you know, have a consequence like you can't play your Xbox for this amount of time. They'll take it away, but they never ask their kids to do something positive for the family. So we have them doing something positive for the family. But anyway, the Midwest Anxiety Behavioral Modification Plan, we got a couple classes on that. But yeah, just know that this time of year till spring, we do see that uptick in just that misbehaving. Those kids get squirrely, and you know, monkeys, they jump on the bed every once in a while. They jump on the bed and break their head. No, that's a song. No more monkeys jumping on the bed. Anyway, y'all, hope you've had a good day. It's been great. You guys, for you that stuck around, watch this after show here. Watch this after show because I got a special message for you. All right. On track, now we on way up.